It's for to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another video. For to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another video. Get ready for a double feature. I won't keep doing that for the whole video. Don't worry. We've got a double feature for you today. Two absolutely incredible games. I'm not going to make fun of the players. I'm going to try my best not to ridicule and berate everyone involved in the game. Because I have said before, the ingredients necessary to have an epic game are, well, there's a few. Let's recap them. Doing things fairly smartly, like playing well, that's number one. Number two, having lots of Muppets on your team so they don't hog all the damage. And number three, probably the most important, is to have a kaleidoscope of clueless incompetence on the enemy team so that you can win. Those are the three main ingredients, but I'm not going to dwell on that. We're going to watch two fantastic games in both ace tanker games. In tanks that are very difficult to ace. And let me explain what I mean by that. There's some tanks that are very easy to ace. I play those tanks on my stream so that everyone thinks I'm good. I can ace the Walker Bulldog easily because it sucks. Because no one does good. Nobody can play well in it, right? So if you accidentally hit someone a few times, you ace it. But there are some tanks that are so good, and the performance in them, there's a lot of players that do really well. A lot of players play them because they're good. That last 1% of the best games, you taste your tank. You got to be better than 99% of all the results. That 1% is freaking good. Уничтожила. One kill. So the two games you're going to watch are both in tanks that are very difficult. They're not difficult to do well in. They're user-friendly tanks. There's a difference, right? This is a good tank. I like this tank. That doesn't mean you can ace it. It's easier to ace the shit tanks. These guys are going to be playing tanks that are difficult to ace because a lot of people do well in them. So is that the intro? Is it gone over 2 minutes? Let me introduce to you Tinsel Soul Choir from the Revel clan. Revel! Did I say your name right? Tinsel Soul Choir. Why choir? I don't know. But he does have an advantage. He has two guns. He has an advantage versus enemies. Oh, you didn't hit that. Not an advantage to acing the tank. Everyone gets two guns when they play this tank. When you've got two guns, aren't you just going to do more damage? Didn't Wargaming figure that when they introduced the double barrel tanks? Didn't they kind of think, well, what'll happen if we put two guns on a tank? I think it'll do less damage. Okay, let's try. And then they were wrong? Do you think that's what they thought? Did we try? Yuri, we had an idea. The games are over too quickly. So in order for to try and decrease the amount of damage and make the games last longer, we're going to try putting two guns on some tanks. See if maybe they don't do as much damage. What's the thought process? Of course it's going to do more fucking damage. It's got two guns. But I digress. Okay, I digress. Tinsel Soul Choir is playing. What is this tank even called? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's right there on the screen. It's the IS something or other. Is he gonna double tap him? Start pressing the... Oh no, he single tapped him. Now if you have two guns, in order to compensate for the fact that you have two guns, do you think your gun handling maybe should be a little inferior to some other tanks? Maybe the shots shouldn't all go exactly where you aim? There should be a little dispersion? That is a very bad idea, Yuri. No, guns must hit bullseye every time. Both of them at the same time. Just trying to delve into the minds of the developers and what they were thinking when they... There's always someone who's thinking, trying to figure it out, you know?
things need to be balanced. Okay, this tank has twice as many guns as other tanks. Therefore, shots will hit perfectly. Watch. See? They just go. Papadanya. No, sorry. Unishtolia.
I guess that's... I could never be a... What I'm saying to you guys, as my commentary goes to shit here, what I'm trying to explain is that I could never be a developer of a video game, because I obviously have no idea. Right? I don't know. I don't understand it. It's not them, it's me. It's not you, it's me.
The way tank is balanced is that has very poor armor. Nope.
Okay. Ignore the guy behind you. He can't pen you. Just shoot the guy in front of you. Double tap him. He's in big trouble here. Wait, let's get back to the video. Oh, that's a Russian tank. Snap right through the... Yeah, no problem. When I shoot an IS-3 that's angled up like that and I shoot the upper plate, I don't know. It doesn't matter what tank I'm playing. It doesn't pen. Okay? I'm just saying, obviously I know nothing about how to program or develop video games. All I do is make YouTube videos. And I don't even know why people watch. Come on, snap it. There you go. Yeah. I never heard that before. Sit himself. Shit himself. That's what he said in Russian. He shit himself. Over the, around the back, over the center. Snap. Snapperoonie.
It is always good to point the rear at tank. It's snapping. The rear armor very strong, angled.
I do have fun. I have more fun doing commentary and being ridiculous than those developers do. I tell you, because no matter what they put in the game, people are going to complain, right? They're going to have guys like me shit all over them and berate them and insult them in videos, right? So, like, their job sucks. My job, on the other hand, you know, I could say whatever the fuck I want. So there is that. Oh wait, a full health German premium tank. Let's berate and insult the developers.
We invent German tank, yeah, that cannot do anything. Cannot side scrape, cannot... Oh! Yuri? Lover has bounced a shot. It's time to implement Russian DPM. Damage per minute? No, dollars per minute. Which tank more expensive? They cost about the same, Yuri. But nobody buying Lover anymore. Sales are way down. Yes, it's true. We want people to buy IS. Okay, well, let's do this. German tank can just explode and die like Muppet. Yeah, here we go. You're going to die like Muppet right now. Right, just die like Muppet. Yes, okay. Die, Muppet!
He's doing pretty good, isn't he? Like, aside from the commentary, old Tinsel Soul choir is playing a pretty damn good game. Like, if you didn't notice while I was blabbering, you have to learn something, right? He was reverse side scraping, guys. If you ever see me with my rear of my tank pointing at the enemy, it's because I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay? Because I'm pointed the wrong way because I'm like a moron. He was doing it on purpose. That was what he was doing. Was carefully planned. Because he was facing somewhere and someone showed up behind him, and he reversed into the rock, and that was called reverse side scraping. You watch it again. You could learn something. If another YouTuber featured this game on his channel, he could explain how it works. Maybe one day they'll do that. I doubt it, Tinsel Soul, because I am the guy that shows games when people send me games, okay? I feature you great players. Clausians. So here we go. Where is he going? I've lost track of what's going on. Oh, there's one little Russian LTTB who has no chance now. And Tinsel Soul has 9 kills, and look at this. Shout out to this little LTTB, and watch what happens here. Watch. Gun erect. Look at that. It said critical damage. Did you see what it said? Did you see what the game said? Critical hit. When I shoot an LTTB and with my E100, it says critical hit. That means the tracks absorb the shot. And the tracks don't even get damaged. That's what that means when I do it. Okay? The game, it's lying to me. It said critical hit. Critical damage. What was so... When I do it, there's nothing critical. Nothing happens that's critical, is what I'm saying. Anyways. You lucky prick, Tinsel Soul. Fantastic game. Fantastic game. Why not watch another great game on the same map? McTony from the APF clan in his Object 430. Now this isn't the run. This is not the Object 140, right? Which is the popular one. This is the other object. Well, there's a lot of objects. Let's face it. It's hard to keep track. But this is the one that not a lot of people play. But those who do are very good. You don't. Funny, you don't see a lot of Object 430s, right? So this is going to be a treat, and it also has a very high threshold to ace. You can play this tank, and you can do 4, 5, 6,000 damage. If you don't do a lot of damage assist or spotting or something, you're not going to ace the tank. That's like a lot of people do that. That's not the top 1%. So for McTony to ace this tank, this is the treat. Guys, if you just want to watch two great games, just turn the commentary off, okay? I can't help myself. I know. If you just want to enjoy the great games, I will not be insulted. Just subscribe, please, to the channel. It's the drive for 75 we're going for. We're getting close. We're 71,000 subs and inching up. Yeah, turn the commentary off. Just subscribe and watch. I feel sorry for that guy. I'll subscribe, but I'm not listening anymore. I'll try and do the commentary justice here. He's fighting a similar counterpart. Oh! And he took a hit. Shoot! Shoot! Is it, oh, wait a minute. It's an Object 430. Do I have my tanks mixed up, guys? This is not a rare tank. Everyone plays the Object 430. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All I know is that he's lost a lot of HP. And what I do know is that this tank is a good fucking tank. And you have to do well in order to ace it. And so far, you're not doing very well, McTony. Come on, shoot him. Yeah, he made a mistake. You lit him on fire. The game says yes! No, actually, the game said get off. You don't have to aim on that one. You had to aim to try and... Did you see the battle between the two objects? It was like Muhammad Ali and George Frazier going, who's going down? Is that all you got, George? Right? Like they're just going at it, right? And then like right after that, the contrast is that the object meets the standard B. Oh, there he is. Snap! Right through the turret. There's no need to aim. It's like Muhammad Ali versus the kid in Leave It to Beaver. Hey, Beav. You've got a black eye. How did that happen? Aw, shucks, Dad. I was in the schoolyard and an object hit me. Like, there you go. That's all you need to know about World of Tanks. What you just witnessed right there, okay? That summarizes everything that you need to know. Oh, wait a minute. It's not one of those videos. This is a video about two guys doing amazingly well in tanks that are... I should rephrase. Tanks, not tanks that are hard to do well in. That's not my... Because I'm going to get 100 comments saying, it's not hard to do well in an object. Right? That's not what I mean. I'm not saying they're doing well in tanks that are hard to do well in. That's what I do. I play tanks that are shit, and I occasionally have a good game, and I ace them. That's me. These guys are doing well in tanks that do very well. Does that make sense? I've already explained this. I don't need to repeat myself. You know what I'm talking about. It's 3-5. Oh, take him out, take him out. Boom. Yes, Pramitsya. Yeah. Yes, Pramitsya. There are a lot of enemies. He's losing, but he's going in aggressive. Oh, wait, he's got a... he was going to wait there, but he's going to... Is he lit? He's not lit. I don't know what he's going to do. This is not... The game is close. He's obviously thinking, wondering, should I go help my teammate? You've waited, kind of, and your teammate's gone. You've got guys behind you. They're not going to come and help you, McTony. But he's in a tank that... It's a pretty good tank. Let's see how he does. Okay, let's see how he does. He's got to try to shoot them and not get shot back. That's kind of the strategy, isn't it? Usually. He's being tentative. He's probably waiting to see if his teammates come. They're not coming. He knows there's an artillery over there. When that artillery shoots, you should be able to detect him, right? Because his concealment goes down when he fires his gun. Watch. He's just going to wait. The artillery is going to shoot or move. It's an SPG. P stands for propelled. Or P also stands for patience. McTony has patience. There he is. Oh, he's driving in the water. Goodbye. There you go. Patience. Why? Maybe he shot and he was relocating. But I didn't see a tracer. So I don't know. I can't be sure. 6-7 is the score. He's losing. If he pulls around this corner, he's pretty sure he's going to encounter a standard B who can clip him out, an EBR who can circle him, an Object 704 who can one-shot him, maybe. And who comes? The standard B, who forgot to shoot originally. Bounced 240. He's got a... Is that the stock gun? Yeah, he's got... What? No, he's... What is it? What? How did he bounce 240? What? But... Ooh, that's a more formidable opponent. He hit you for 419. So that standard B must have the Pantera gun, I guess. Oh, there's a fly behind you. You're going to need to handle that. Yeah. Here, have a cookie. Enjoy your French tank. All right, let's get back to the commentary here. The standard B is bouncing and dying. He did two things. That standard B did he accomplished two things in this game. He bounced and he died. Now just take him out. Ooh, this is precarious. There's no way this is an ace tanker. You're only at 3,000 damage. You got to take this guy out. Shoot the cupola. Shoot the cupola. Snapper! Уничтожен. In Russian, I think means snapper, or some sort of seafood. Let's just take this guy out. No problem. You can just feather this shot through right there. It doesn't matter if you just pull the trigger. So just right, yeah, just aim. Oh, you aimed it. Bounced 750. Wow, he bounced 750 off the hull, front hull of a medium tank. And these tanks allow you to get lucky like that, right? Because when you have just that little bit more armor, so that it's not that was bad. So that it's not an auto pen because you have some armor, right? Decent armor. And you show that auto bounce angle, and you bounce the biggest guns, and that's why you can get lucky. You know, you can get lucky in a tank like this, which allows you to live longer, and on average do more, and end up with ace tanker. Ace tanker, buddy, or maybe it was just a game saying you had to win. 7 kills. Bounce 3,000? Over 3,000 blocked by armor? Like, holy shit. Well, I don't know if I'll ever ace those two tanks. Leave some comments in the comment section for both these guys. Shout out to Tinsel Soul, Quaya from the Revel clan, and McTony from the APF clan. You guys had fantastic games. I'm glad we could feature you today. Spread the love in the chat, boys. And we'll catch you tomorrow.